Here comes Angola. Angola is covered head to toe in crystals with an elaborate collar and sparkling headpiece. Her national costume represents one of Angola's most important exports, diamonds. Like most diamond mines, she sparkles and shines. Angola. All right, give it up for Argentina. Inspired by Pachamama, a goddess revered by the indigenous people of the Andes Mountains, Argentina's costume represents the creator of the universe. This outfit's bodice was inspired by a goddess, Argentina. Bolivia. Bolivia's national costume is based on a folk festival. It represents 18 different folkloric dances that are performed throughout her country. If you like to folk dance, give this contestant a chance. Bolivia. Brazil. China. China's national costume features images of panda bears, which are her absolute favorite. The design also includes a bamboo umbrella and is intended to honor the Chinese tradition of bestowing pandas as gifts to other nations. Forget all the propaganda. She loves a good panda. It's China. Curacao. Curacao is dressed to represent her favorite bird, which is found throughout the Caribbean islands. It has distinctive black, white, and yellow plumage. Bird is the word for Curacao. Dominican Republic. Honoring a Dominican painter who was from the same area where she comes from, Dominican Republic's national costume was inspired by one of his famous works. She loves that it's very colorful and depicts art by someone from her home province. The love of art sets this costume apart, Dominican Republic. Whoa. Beautiful save by the bird lady. France. Wow. France's red feathered costume is an authentic garment from the world-famous cabaret, the Moulin Rouge in Paris. In fact, this is one of the only times that an official Moulin Rouge costume has ever traveled outside of France to be worn by someone other than a Moulin Rouge dancer. If you like a dancer, this girl's your answer. France. Great Britain. Great Britain's national costume depicts the goddess of the ocean. As a certified scuba diver, Jamie Lee thought this was fitting and symbolic choice to represent both herself and her country. When you're the queen of the ocean, you'll cause a commotion like Great Britain. India. This represents a colorful and dynamic form of traditional Indian theater that combines dance, music, and elaborate outfits. It's hard not to squeal when you see a big golden wheel like India. Indonesia. The inspiration for Indonesia's national costume is a large bird-like creature from both Hindu and Buddhist mythology. Everyone's a fan of her golden wingspan, Indonesia. Korea. Jenny's national costume is a garment traditionally worn by Korean queens during festivals. She says this particular outfit is meant to bring the wearer health and wealth, and maybe the universe crown. She's on a mission to honor tradition, Korea. Malaysia. The Petronas Towers, which hold the distinction of being the tallest twin towers in the world, were the inspiration behind Malaysia's national costume. This girl likes shoulders with spikes. It's Malaysia. Ooh, that one got an air horn. Let's make some noise. That looks heavy. I'd help her, but I'm way too weak. There she is. It is Myanmar. Created by the same designer who made her competition evening gown, Myanmar's costume was inspired by a traditional puppet dance from her country. I guess that's her thing, to dance on a string. It's Myanmar. I'm pretty sure I saw that once in an NSYNC video. All right. We're coming back at you with Mauritius. This costume features a cape meant to represent the volcanic explosion responsible for the formation of her island. It was created by a Filipino designer and is hand-painted by children from a local orphanage in the Philippines. Give her a cheer, 'cause this dress was made here. It's Mauritius. All right, don't mind if I do, Mauritius. I'm gonna take this thing. Yes. Got myself a national costume now. Nicaragua. This national costume represents Nicaragua's national bird. Known for its colorful plumage, the bird can be found throughout her country. The costume here weighs more than 20 pounds. She can light up a room with her colorful plume, Nicaragua. Panama. Panama's national costume was inspired by a traditional market in a small town where locals and visitors from all over the world can purchase flowers and coffee grown in Panama's Green Mountain Highlands. She's purple and green with flowers in between. It's Panama. Paraguay. Comprised of more than 2,000 pieces of traditional handmade lace, Paraguay's costume, which was painted by hand, by the way, depicts one of her country's national symbols, the passion flower. looking grand because she's painted by hand, it's Paraguay. You guys ready for the next one? Then let's bring out Philippines! Philippines' national costume wasn't completed until just recently. It was inspired by traditional Vinta boats and features a headpiece designed to resemble a large piece of coral from a Filipino reef. You won't hear this rhyme, so I won't waste my time. It's Philippines! Puerto Rico! Inspired by Puerto Rico's coat of arms, Brenda's national costume honors St. John the Baptist, which was the name Christopher Columbus gave her island in 1493. I bet St. John would definitely fawn over Puerto Rico. Sri Lanka! Sri Lanka's national costume represents traditional clothing from her country. It's a white two-piece outfit with a blouse and sari that features pleating at the shoulder. This contestant's on fire in traditional attire, Sri Lanka. Sweden! This national costume honors the character Pippi Longstocking, who was created by Swedish author Astrid Lindgren. She wore the same dress as her evening gown earlier tonight. You can just add a horse, and there's your costume, of course. It's Sweden! Come on, Sweden, ride that puppy out of here. Thailand! The muse behind Thailand's national costume was Queen Siriki. The garment, based on fashions worn by the Queen, is embellished with thousands of crystals. Fresh on the scene, she's dressed like a queen. Thailand! Ukraine. Entitled Blooming Ukraine, this costume is a reflection of how she sees her country. Fun, cheery, and peaceful. The design is a fusion of various national styles from regions within Ukraine. The finals are looming, but this beauty's blooming. It's Ukraine. U.S. Virgin Islands. This costume honors Transfer Day, when U.S. Virgin Islands became a territory of the United States. It measures roughly 10 feet wide and is adorned with crystals, flowers, and a seashell, I can't say that, inspired headpiece. The costume's wide, but she wears it with pride. U.S. Virgin Islands. All right, let's hear it for Venezuela. This costume was inspired by a tribe that traded pearls with Christopher Columbus. The design represents a mythical mermaid who possessed great beauty. In 1492, Columbus would have been less blue if he had Venezuela. Just a reminder to those of you watching at home to tune into the Red Carpet Show, Sunday, January 29th from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, let's continue the show with Vietnam. Vietnam had 5 designers submit ideas for her national costume, and she selected this unique design. It's comprised of a staff, headpiece, skirt, boots, and 3D back piece. Looking fine in a unique design, it's Vietnam. Well, what'd you guys think? Who was your favorite?